yeah, 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 yeah. I represent for the Jaguars. You know I'm a fighter, yeah, I stand tall. I carry this weight on my shoulders, never a folder. I'm always gon' ball. Instead of it's time for the red, and I'm about to clock in, going in, never count me out. I'ma always make it like a legislator. This is dedication, this why mama made me up. I rise from the pavement, but that's just since I was a baby, walking in greatness, no patience. I say life by the neck and I break it like generation, no curses. Yeah, I live in my purpose, got my eye on the prize, observant. Should've stuck, I'ma leave me close curtains. Yeah, who I do it for? I say I do it for the nation.
Championship basketball is here, and it doesn't get any bigger than this. The top-seeded Governor State Jaguars host the second-seeded University of St. Francis Fighting Saints in a rematch of last year's title game. Good evening, Jaguar Nation. I'm Jalen Wooder, and with me is Chris Edwards. So we are at the point, only one game left on the CCAC docket.
And tonight, it's a little different. This time, the Jaguars defend their own floor. This time, the road runs through this gym.
And speaking of roads, Jess, how did both teams get to this point?
Well, first off, the Fighting Saints took the second seed with a conference record of 15-5. In the quarterfinals, they had the easy enough time against St. Xavier with a 21-point victory at 99-78. In the semifinals, they had a battle on their hands against St. Ambrose, having to take the game into overtime, where the Fighting Saints prevailed 90-95. For the Jaguars, it was almost a duplicate display. They finished the season as the top seed with one more victory, coming in at 16-4. In the quarterfinals, they had an easy enough time against IU Northwest at a 67-76 win. In the semifinals, the Jaguars found their season slipping away versus the Trinity Christian Trolls. Injured Isaiah Tolbert hobbled off the bench with seconds in overtime to score a go-ahead bucket for the Jaguars' victory, 73-69.
The two teams all season, the best two teams all season, the two most consistent programs, and their histories here. The Fighting Saints remember last year, the Jaguars remember it too, but tonight isn't about revenge, it's about finishing the job. Jordan Fox caught up with Coach Bates to follow up on that thought.
Thanks, Jalen. I'm here with Jaguars head coach Tony Bates. Coach, this is a matchup with a lot of emotion and noise surrounding it, considering what happened in last year's conference finals. What's going to be your message to your guys to make sure that they're focused and ready to get the job done?
Yeah, last year's last year. We're different. They're different. So we just want to come out and play GSU basketball tonight and let the chips fall where they may. But we're feel confident that we can take care of business tonight.
And we've talked about it in our previous interviews, but there's a lot of guys out there that were here last year when you lost in the conference finals. What do you hope that their mentality and their thinking is heading into tonight's game?
Well, just remember what we felt the last year, and we don't want to feel that way again tonight, especially at home here.
All right, thank you very much, Coach. Now back to you guys in the booth.
Thanks, Jordan. For one of these teams, it's going to be the third time's the charm. They split the two games regular season, both teams winning on their home court. The Jaguars winning the first matchup 83-71, then St. Francis winning their home game 86-70.
Jordan Fox questioned St. Francis head coach Ryan Marks about the familiarity with two teams. Jordan?
Thanks, Jalen. I'm here with Fighting Saints head coach Ryan Marks. Coach, these two teams split the regular season matchup between one another, but more importantly, this is a rematch of last year's conference finals. How much does that add to what was already a tightly contested and high-stakes affair?
Well, we have a history of good games together. We love the rivalry. I think these is for both of us, like, the teams have great respect for one another, and just the way the schedule worked out, if you think about it, this is the sixth time we're playing each other in 2 years. Like, there's a couple teams we've only played like twice in 2 years. So the familiarity obviously is very high, and I think we're always looking forward to playing each other. And when we're have this on the line, it makes it that much more fun.
And you mentioned it already. My next question was going to be about the fact that these two teams have a lot of history, especially in recent years. It's becoming a real rivalry, and you seem like a really nice guy. What is it about you that makes you such a thorn in Governor State's side?
Well, I think, you know, the two guys who have been around this league a long time, myself and Coach Bates, we know each other. There's not a lot of surprises when we play. You know, when the ball goes up, we want to do anything to beat one another, and then, you know, after the game we kind of put our arm around one another and have some laughs. I think that both our programs are built on chemistry. We really believe in student-athlete experience at both places. So I think that you know, maybe our styles on the court aren't identical, but our missions for our student-athletes are very similar.
Great message, Coach. Thank you very much. We're going to send it back to Chris and Jalen in the booth.
Thanks, Jordan. The Jaguars earned this stage with toughness, discipline, and dominance at home. The Fighting Saints bring experience, physicality, and confidence. Heavyweight fight, 4 quarters, 1 trophy. Let's break down the 3 keys to the game for the Jaguars tonight. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, the first key is protect home court.
Feed off the crowd, but stay composed. Use the momentum without letting emotions rush positions. Controlled aggression wins championships.
And the second key is win the rebounding battle.
Second chances decide title games. The Jaguars must dominate the defensive glass and create extra positions on offense.
And the third key is late game situations.
In a 1v2 matchup, it often comes down to the final 5 minutes. Strong shot selection, smart fouls, and confident free throws will determine who lifts the trophy.
Thanks, Chris. Last year, it happened on the road. Tonight, it happens at home. The lights are bright. The trophy is waiting. The rematch is here.
No more build-up. No more previews. It's time.
For everyone packed inside the arena and everyone here watching, buckle up. The championship basketball tip-offs are right now. In about 2 minutes, we're going to get the starting lineup, and then we'll be back with you to carry you through the game.
Will you please rise for the playing of our national anthem? And now the starting lineups. First for the number 2 seed, the Fighting Saints of St. Francis University. At one guard from Louisville, Kentucky, 5'9" senior guard, number 2, Delshawn Sims. From Lithia Springs, Georgia, senior, number 3, Joffrey Nonally. From Joliet, Illinois, redshirt senior 6'3" guard, number 11, Dakota Joakim. Number 13 from Chicago, a senior, DeMarcys Moore. And rounding out the lineup from Australia, number 45, 6'10", Merrick Small. The head coach in his 13th season is Ryan Marks, assisted by Rock Allen, Tony Graves, Glenn Heffernan, Dominique Nelson, and Jalen Renau. And now for the number 1 seed of the tournament, the regular season champs, the Governor State University Jaguars. And one guard from Chicago, top shooter in the country, all academic CCAC, number 12, Double J, Javon Johnson. A junior from Oakland at 6'6", number 13, Devin Giles. The Energizer Bunny averaging 10 a game, 6'4" from Chicago, number 14, the Hustler, Javante McKenzie. From Florida, second in the conference in steals, averaging 16 a game, number 24, Mad Max Marius. The best big man in the conference, 6'7" senior, leader in field goal percentage, leader in block shots, number 35 senior, Vincent Mays. The head coach is the architect, Tony Bates, in his 11th season. Associate head coach, Aubrey B. Valicious.
Hey man, let's work. Let's work. Everybody. 40 fucking minutes, y'all. 40 fucking minutes. First fucking minute. Bust their ass. 1, 2, 3. Bust their ass.
All right, the stage is set. You got your starting lineup for both squads. We're about to get into tip-off in just a second here. It's a bit of a energy in here that I'm not used to. Everybody is really energized and ready for the game. It doesn't feel like any second thought in their minds today.
You shouldn't. You worked hard all season for this point right here. This is what they worked so hard for. So, not to mention, it's reversed from last year. You know, we went to their home to play them in the conference championship, and now they're coming here.
And Vincent Mays wins the tip-off for the Jaguars, and Max is going to lead traffic. Passing off to Javon. Javon going around the screen. Couldn't get that one to go, but almost. I'll call it a warm-up shot today.
The game against Trinity was definitely intense, and this is the championship game, so I can only imagine how intense these two teams will be tonight.
As the Saints go up for a shot, and it is good. That one made by Dakota. Max is holding, guiding traffic to Giles. A hook shot that did not go in. You got the Saints trying to get it into their big man, number 45, Maverick, going up directly against Mays, and that one is good.
The Saints coming out firing fast
As
early
they
in this
should.
first half.
They should, because if you let the Jaguars get into a momentum early, it's not gonna be such a game. Javon into Giles. Giles with two Saints on him. That's no good. And we're headed back the other way. That one no good. Here's a defensive stop we can get thanks to Mays.
Smart to keep your hands up, Mays. No fouling.
Max going straight up. Couldn't get it in either. And we're going back down.
Jaguars still being assertive right here on defense, as they should be.
The Saints looking for a way in to Moore for the Saints. Moore is going to go around Giles. Giles is going to foul Moore and sending Moore to the free throw line. Not a player I would send. Here's a replay. You already know what was finna happen. There was a lot of high five in there from Giles.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, it's very clear.
The student section.
A lot more live. You know, they took some notes from Trinity Christian Trolls.
We got a couple of flags in there.
And that first free throw is good. Like I said, not a player I would send to the line. Just coming off of the last 2 times we played them, just a great free throw shooter.
Student section trying to let them hear that.
That second one is good. I guess you could say he's good under pressure too. Max is going to guide traffic here.
Good hands by Merrick right there.
To McKenzie. McKenzie looking to see how he can get in safely, but he gets it into Giles. And that is a foul on Moore. And Moore picks up his foul.
Both teams are now at 1 foul apiece.
Mays with the ball. Couldn't get that one to fall. We're headed back the other way.
Seems like so far right now it's a lid on the Jaguars' rim.
But you know, usually on this end, it is a little tough to get this started.
Yeah, we always get a better looks on the other side of the ball.
And Mays is going to stop that shot from going in from Maverick. Max couldn't get that one to fall either. Saints getting it in. That one rolling off. These are gifts, these defensive stops. Some of them not caused by us, but some of them caused by us.
That's what happens when you stay active at all times.
Giles should have just took that shot.
Agreed.
It was comfortable. He felt it. And that one is good from Dakota. There's going to be a timeout on the Jaguar side. We're going to take a timeout on our broadcast, our first timeout, and we will return.
The College of Business is more than a college. It's a community.
People from every background, all striving for success and lifting each other up.
The professors challenge you by helping you see your potential and push beyond it.
That network continues to inspire me and reminds me where my story began.
COB gave me knowledge, confidence, and a community that continues to lift me up.
This is my COB moment, and this is Gov State.
And we are back here in the Arc. Bates getting in some spirited conversations over there in the Jaguar huddle. Well deserved, because why are you not on the board? At least on the board. I didn't say when. I said on the board. A lot of miscommunication and just shots being rushed. We can absolutely slow down. We got 30 seconds with the ball each possession. So it's just no reason for all of this. I need them to get to playing Jaguar basketball what we're used to.
It's all right. Coach Bates just put that battery in their back, and I feel like our fellas are going to respond just like they've been doing all season.
Mays with the rebound and finally getting us on the board.
There we go.
I feel like they heard me immediately.
They just need to see one go through.
If they need some words of encouragement, I'm here for it. The Jaguars are protecting that paint for sure. And that is a block from Mays. Giles is bringing the ball down. He's going to slow down traffic, passing it to Mays, passing it to McKenzie. McKenzie's going to look around and see what he can gather from the situation. He's going to go straight in. But rebound from Giles and a putback, and that's all we need.
They just needed them words of encouragement from you and Coach Bates, and they all good.
I mean, if they need a clipboard slam, I can do that before every game.
I mean, if
I have one in my
that's
bag.
all we need to charge you up after a timeout, then
I got one in my bag. I can slam a clipboard. That shot no good, but it is a step on the line, and it is Jaguars ball. Now let's get into it.
Yes, sir. The arc is getting live for the Jaguars.
It is a media timeout here on the floor. We're going to take a timeout on our broadcast. We'll return very soon. Don't go too far. All right, we're back here in the Arc at Governor State University for Jaguar basketball. Our men are taking on the number 2 seed, the Fighting Saints of St. Francis University. Our Jaguars got off to a slower start, but they are really turning up the intensity. We got a lot of our CCAC athletes in the building. Shout out to you guys for coming to support. And the ball is inbounded, and Javon is running traffic here, feeding it into McKenzie. McKenzie looking for the inside. Giles with the rebound again, and he draws the foul.
Good way to fight for that second chance.
I mean, he's been doing it. He has been getting those rebounds for sure.
I feel like once we get those second chance rebounds, that gives us more opportunities to score.
Absolutely. That one no good. The second one is good, and we're heading back down the Saints way. Jaguars playing some high press, as they should. Sorry. I'm going to turn into a fan a couple of times here on this broadcast.
Hey, it's the championship game.
I mean, y'all going to get what y'all get today. I'm going to do my job for sure.
There we
Max
go. Good
with the
save.
rollout, but he saves it for the Saints. They're going to have to. That one no good. Maine's going up for that rebound, and we're headed back the other way.
Jaguars definitely just was saved by that miss right there by the Saints.
And that one is good.
You know who that is, right? That's the silent assassin.
I mean, I gave him the name. I'm going to stick beside it.
I mean, it fits.
I know what I'm doing here, okay?
Coach Bates has some subs at the scorer's table at the moment.
That one no good, and we're heading back down. Max giving it to Javon. Javon's by himself, and that one is good.
Jaguars have now taken the lead after that basket by the silent assassin.
Like you said earlier, all you need to do is see one go in.
Just one.
That's why I know once we get on the board, it's a game. We're getting started. Saints tried to go coast to coast with that one, but May stopped all of that in traffic along with McKenzie, and they're resetting at the top of the key.
I like the way the Jaguars are playing defense right now. Even though they were down and started off slow, they fought back and made it now they're a 1-point game.
That one is good from Dakota.
Dakota must have heard me.
Yeah. He said absolutely not. I need to put on for my team now.
Definitely. This is a championship game. Everything got to be put on the line.
I'm up for the fight. McKenzie fighting through traffic, and that one is good.
Little move right there, McKenzie. Again, he is one of those players that can finish tough through contact.
Oh, no, he don't care about no contact. He will act like you're not there. Saints trying to figure out a way in as the Jaguars have tightened up their man-to-man a lot.
As they should. They needed some type of defensive adjustments after that first few minutes of this half. The crowd wants to travel. We have some referees at the scoring table trying to figure some things out right now.
The horn was delayed, but the time was at 0 before that shot went in. So we're going to see what the refs have to say about it as they are at the scorers table reconvening. They are sending the teams to their benches. We're going to stay here and see what they decide because I'm being so nosy right now.
It's too much going on right now to send y'all to a commercial. We got
works, yeah. He was hitting it. It was delayed. Was it automatic or he it was automatic, right?
Yeah, that's automatic, right? It went automatic. Could be 0.8, could be 0.5. That's your call. It definitely went off. So I'm gonna tell We'll just go back to the basic. Make it simple. But hey, yes. We're gonna go with what our monitor says. You have what time did that ball go? Do we have a stat, guys?
The 3-point shot is good.
All right, we're back. I don't know if you heard, but that shot was going to be considered good. Whew,
I'm glad I'm not a ref.
Ooh, most hated guys in the building.
Especially in this time of the season. That's the crazy part. It's every call counts. Man.
Every call counts. This is a possession for a possession game, but guess what? Isaiah Tobert's back in the building.
Isaiah Tobert has checked into the game
You're
today.
used to him being a starter, but he came off the bench today due to being a little shaky last game. He did come back in in the overtime regulation time, but he wanted to make sure that he was all the way good before he got back on that floor immediately.
Yeah, he got a little banged up in that game. Like, it was very physical, so yeah.
Javon Johnson just said it's getting physical right here too. Please talk about me too.
Let's get to it. The silent assassin back doing what he does best.
And they almost stole that ball from the Saints.
But for you guys joining us today, that Trinity Christian game was very physical, and a lot of players got a little bumps and bruises, but hey.
It was a lot of ice that night.
It was a lot of ice that night, but we have a couple of our fellas still fighting through that, so we love to see it.
And that is stepped on the line, and we are going back down the Jaguars' way.
Look at I can't even get the words out of my mouth. The student section loves that as well.
Absolutely, and I love that we got a lot of white going on.
It is a whiteout in the gym tonight for our fellas.
So I did a survey where we're going to do white or be loud, and a lot of people said be loud, and I'm not mad at that. I'd rather you be loud for sure.
Like you said earlier, they took a couple of notes from the Trinity Christian fans.
Oh
from the
my
last
goodness,
game.
their fans are amazing.
We even got our own flags today.
And Javon Johnson puts on for his team, and that is 2 more on the board for him.
Man, look, it's his time to shine this game.
He got the high hand for sure.
Definitely. He is now, after that basket, sitting at 8 points, 4 for 5.
Yeah, not mad at those stats at all. That shot no good. Javon Johnson with the rebound off to Trey. Trey is going to slow it down for the Jaguars, let everybody get in position so that they can get into a play that's going to make this possession worth it.
So they're calling for an offensive play right now to be in.
McKenzie with the quick hands. Mays really has been hounded this game.
Wouldn't you expect him to?
But does it matter?
It really don't.
But does it matter? He said, I fight through contact as well.
He said, I live and I'm in my bag.
Put me in that conversation, please. That shot no good. Mays coming up with that rebound. Off to McKenzie, off to Trey. Trey's going to Isaiah Tolbert. Tolbert looking for a bag down situation here.
Hey,
that one is good.
Let's go 5. Welcome back to the court and let's get to it.
You know what? I would say that, but he showed us when he got hurt and came back last game that this is just continuous. He just needed a little breather. He's been playing all season. That one is good. And that one is from Casper. Tolbert's going to bring the ball down here. Isaiah to Trey. Trey looking to see what he can do here. He's been doing a lot of paint work lately.
Zay for 3.
That one no good. There was a lot of boxing out there, pushing all the Jaguars to the back of the. Before that half-court line, they're going to run back down the Saints' way. Brady with the ball. McKenzie with those quick hands. They got to be careful out there with him.
He almost had another one. Great rotation and defense by Mays right there. He gave us another block early.
And you hear what I'm saying? Everybody excited about that block right in front of them. It is a timeout. We're going to take a timeout in our broadcast, and we will return with just over 8 minutes.
Welcome back, Jaguars fans. I'm Jordan Fox, the sideline reporter for the Jaguars. I'm here with 2 members of the famous Grade 8, Z Chevry and Tabitha Jones. First off, how are you guys?
Live and thriving, can't complain.
Right, doing real good. You guys were obviously members of one of the most successful teams that any of the Governor State sports programs have ever seen. What to you are the most important characteristics that a team needs to have to achieve the success that you guys did?
A lot of passion and a lot of teamwork. That's all it takes.
Yes, I would just say passion and good leadership.
And the Jaguars started the game off a little bit slow, but they now have this 2-point lead, the slim 2-point lead. What do you think the Jaguars need to do to extend that lead and get this thing done?
Stop the ball. Yes, play some defense and score the ball. That's it. Play some defense.
It's a game of runs, so we keep running. Keep running.
Keep running, guys. Thank you very much. Now back to you guys in the booth.
All right, I totally agree. You know, those my girls. We're almost on the same wavelength here. Yes, more defense. But you do see the leadership here on the floor and the communication. They really nailed it. Can't say anything else more. The Saints have the ball, and they're trying to work it around that three-point line because the Jaguars are making it hard. Matt's making it hard for Moore to get it in, but there was a putback
And after that putback, points in the paint so far in the game, St. Francis with 4 and the Jaguars at 18.
I mean, I'm not mad at that stat. Ricky Woods the third.
You know, our acrobat.
Hey, you know how I wasn't even surprised?
No, our acrobat gonna get it, especially from a cross-court pass from Zay Vision himself.
You know, can't be mad at it.
We'd love to see the Jaguars sharing the ball the way they are now.
Merrick is gonna pick up that point over Matt. Trey has the ball at the top. He's gonna go in the paint. He stops, finds Isaiah. Isaiah going up. And that one, nothing but net. Just don't even rebound it because you can't get it off the rebound.
Hey man, stop playing with 5.
The Jaguars putting on some high pressure here. They're trying to find a way in that paint. Jaguars are making it way too hard for them. They gotta shoot those outside shots. And that one is from Justin.
As a response right there, man, this is a back and forth game. Like you said, Jalen, this is nothing short of an expectation.
Everybody has an expectation, and it is to win. But you know who I'm rooting for to win at all times.
Always. It's always good to see a good game here in Ark as well.
Trey taking it from the top of the key all the way to the rim, but Matt's there for the rebound.
There you go, Matt.
We haven't seen him in a couple of games here at home, but you can always count on him in that basket.
Showing up in the championship game, Matt. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
That has to be exciting as a freshman. And we got a sub coming in. Max is going to come in for Javon. So you got Max, you got Ricky Woods the third, you got Isaiah, you have Trey, and you have Max all on the floor.
I like that lineup.
I do like that lineup.
That's a good lineup
That's
right there.
That's a very active, athletic lineup.
Okay,
there.
Coach Bates, I see what you're doing.
You got to keep up with those Saints, too.
Definitely.
They some runners as well. That's probably why they number 2. Not number 1, number 2 in the conference.
It's just funny how just in a year span, how quickly it just flipped.
Facts. But also last year we were coming from number 7.
Exactly.
So this is a whole different team here.
A big jump.
I'm
not mad at it though.
Me either. Tolbert bringing the ball up. They know they got to play some high pressure here. Trey is looking around, surveying the floor, trying to see how to get in where he wants to. And Matt is there for the tip again.
Let's go, Matt. Matt been working out with Vince.
You know, I think that Vince said, since I'm leaving, you have to be me.
You got to pass the torch,
You got to
man.
pass the torch.
Pass this torch.
That defense, and speaking of defense, Max is going to pick up that foul, and it is a media timeout, and we're going to take a timeout in our broadcast, and we will return.
Attend the only film event of its kind in Chicago's Southland, featuring international short films and showcasing award-winning regional feature films. Watch movies, meet filmmakers, make friends. Chicago Southland International Film Festival at Governor State University. Real vision, real films.
Welcome back, Jaguars fans. I'm Jordan Fox, the sideline reporter for the Jaguars. Just wanted to take a moment to give a quick shout out to number 5, Isaiah Tolbert. As you guys would have seen from the previous game, he did come out with an injury late on in that game, ended up coming back in, but was clearly not 100%. I talked to him before the game earlier, and he said he was so-so on that right knee. Ended up checking it. He had a huge 3 a little bit ago, and he's been running this offense to perfection as if he was at 100%. This is the type of grit and determination that champions are made of. Now back to you guys in the booth.
All right, we are back here in the Arc. I totally agree. Shout out to him and shout out for his people right there in the front row cheering him on in this finals game. And they're going to pick up a foul, them meaning the Saints.
Hey, Matt, it's okay. You know you still got some more development to go. Those fakes from Merrick were
a little hoppy.
Well,
they was a little hoppy.
What'd you say?
A little hoppy.
I'm gonna go with that. We're gonna call him hoppy.
That's the nice way of saying what you're trying to say.
Facts. Okay, we're gonna go with that, Jay. Appreciate you for having my back.
Yeah, that was a little hoppy. That one no good, but Moore's gonna pick up that rebound right over the Jaguars.
Effortlessly.
I think the Jaguars were just as confused as you were.
Exactly.
Ricky trying to steal that ball.
I'm not mad at that gamble by Ricky.
I'm not either, as long as it wasn't a foul. We got some fouls to give, but not this early. Max going up for a jumper, and that one is good.
What spot was he in?
His spot.
His spot? That's one of them.
One of his spots. Put some respect on his name. It's just over 4 minutes left in the first half. The Jaguars are all tied up with the Saints right now. Like we said, it's going to be a back-and-forth game all night. It's going to come down to the very last second. But Dakota, who I'm sure is one of their top scorers right now, is definitely putting on a show for the Saints.
Yes, Merrick and Dakota. Merrick with 10 and Dakota at 9.
Moore picks up that rebound. And we're going back down. The Saints bench wanted a charge there, but they did not receive it. Moore with the ball at the top of the key to Maverick. And he's going up. And that one is good. Ricky Woods the third with the ball. He finds Giles. Giles is looking to go around Maverick. Moore comes up with that rebound as well. What's his rebound count at this point?
I got you. 1 second, Jay. I got you.
The Saints losing the ball in transition. Max picks it up, and we're headed back down.
To answer your question, Jay, Moore has 5 boards at the moment.
Wow. And that one is good. Put some respect on his name.
Hey, man, all our guards, I keep telling y'all, they know how to finish at the rim.
They absolutely do. That's one of their specialties here in the Art. It has saved a lot of games.
Definitely.
It is a foul called, and that one is on number 3, Ricky Woods the third. Vincent is coming back in along with McKenzie. Ricky Woods the third and Trey Warren are going to check out. Both good players. They did their job in my book.
They deserve it, man, for right now.
I love a good rotation. We can go in this bench now. Everybody can take a little break. The Saints inbounding the ball. Mays actually volleyballed some of his teammates.
Hey, he trying to get the ball. And
he spiked it right into their laps there. Okay.
They know what to expect out of their teammates.
You're right. Everybody was prepared. Well, they figured out that wasn't going to work, so they changed their game plan. Saints get the ball in. And player control violation on the Saints. We're going back down the Jaguars' way. And, you know, that wasn't a flop. He actually fell for real.
You heard that.
Yeah, we heard it up here. You know, Isaiah good for putting on the show, but that was not one of them.
I mean, hey, you got to leave it all on the floor.
Absolutely.
Before Nationals.
Right.
A miscommunication right there between Tolbert and McKenzie.
But they know it. They immediately went it. They both got extremely disappointed. Like, did we really just do that here?
Exactly. They don't have to guess the second. Think about it. We on the same page. We messed up. Let's get back to it.
They got the game plan together. We're back. Going up for a 3. That one is good. This is a shooting team. We have to close out, and that was from Deshaun. Tolbert is bringing up the ball. And we're going to figure out what to do now.
It is a 5-point game St. Francis way at the moment.
It's just over a minute left. Giles. A Saints player got hurt trying to block Giles' shot. And he ends up with a foul. That is Dakota. Here's a replay for you guys. That was a missed shot from Mays. Giles going back up, and Dakota getting hit off an elbow from Giles. Can't run into elbows, Dakota. That's not safe for nobody.
That's all right, Giles. Shake it off.
Moore with the rebound, and we're heading back down the other way. Just over a minute left in the first half. Giles.
Jaguars still are aggressive on defense right now.
And that one is good for the Saints. It's from Joffrey.
Got caught sleeping on that back door right there.
Bet you it won't happen again.
Agreed.
There was a tip out. The Saints end up with it. Ooh, a missed shot from Maverick. We're heading back down thanks to Mays. Max with the ball in transition. He's going to slow the ball down. He does have time, so that was a good on his part.
And we get 3 going to the line. But you see who going to the line for 3 of them.
You know, I like that standing.
You don't send Max to the line.
Max will breathe this out. You know he will.
Hey, we got this, Max.
That first one is good. I'm usually quiet here in the arc.
Hey, we all got to be locked in right now.
I feel like I'm shooting a free throw.
There we go.
And that one's also good. We got one more. Javon Johnson's going to come in for Giles with just over 30 seconds left in the half.
That was a good sub right there.
It was a good sub.
Good
I
work.
love how locked in the Jaguars are today. I really feel like they don't see nobody but their bench in
Tunnel
the
vision.
court.
Gotta
And
be.
that third one is good. Like we said, don't send Max to the line.
Don't send Max to the line.
All 3 are made.
There we go. Good hustle. Good hustle, Max.
Good hustle for Max.
Well, he is number 2 in steals right now in the conference.
I mean, it only adds up here, huh? He's only proving the point.
Only proving the point. We're going to go from 2 to 1.
I see what they're trying to do here. They're trying to win this quarter.
Jaguars trying to end this half on a good note.
Absolutely.
It's only a 4-point game, though. But we still got a lot of basketball left to play.
We do. McKenzie.
Exactly what we needed right now. Good shot, McKenzie.
They're going to make it a 1-point game unless the Saints let it off. That one no good.
And it is a 1-point game.
It is a 1-point game going into half. We're going to send you on a commercial break. When we come back, there will be more basketball to play, a whole nother 20 minutes. Guess what? We got a lot of time here in the arc. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be back.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I represent for the Jaguars. No, I'm a fighter, yeah, I stand tall. I carry this weight on my shoulders, never a folder. I'm always gon' ball. Instead of it's time for the red, and I'm about to clock in, going in, never count me out. I'ma always make it like a legislator. This is dedication, that's why mama made me up. I rise from the pavement, but that's just since I was a baby, walking in greatness, no patience. I take life by the neck and I break it like generation, no curses. Yeah, I live in my purpose, got my eye on the prize, observe. for the nation, the nation, yeah.
Hi, my name is Jalen Miller. I'm a publishing and licensing administrator at Warner Music Group, and I am a Gov State alumnus. I graduated from Gov State with my bachelor's in business administration with a focus in entrepreneurship in 2017. What led me to get my bachelor's in business administration was that it was very transferable to a lot of different areas within business, and it allowed me the opportunity to grow and figure out what works best for me. I chose Governor State because of the affordable education, and also my grandmother lives 10 minutes away, my mother lives 15 minutes away, so it allowed me the opportunity to keep my family around while also getting my education from a very credible institution. When I played basketball at Gov State in 2018, we were the first team to reach the Nationals. We also won our conference championship. Individually, I was also awarded with the Conference Player of the Year. I was the all-time leading scorer for the men's basketball team with 1,490 points. Outside of stats in sports, it was huge for me as a leader, being captain of the team, leading our team to the successes that we had. As a student athlete, I didn't live on campus, so generally I would take the train and the shuttle to get here, and I would spend my entire days and evenings, even sometimes taking a nap here. Gov State created a community for me to feel welcome and to spend as much time here. I had so many people I can rely on to help me accomplish my goals. For someone who's looking for an institution to start or finish their degree, I would really encourage them to get educated about what they're passionate about. Try different things, try different hobbies, talk to different people, because one of the biggest things about higher education is not the actual education, it's learning from the community and the environment around you and how to interact in different environments in the world as you go through your career. I am a musician, I am a leader, I am Gov State.
For the community of Ekumpuano, where we've been concentrating our work for the past 5 cycles, they have a problem with sanitation and water infrastructure. Our university, along with many other universities, comes in, builds these biodigester units, which are individual septic systems which allow folks to have an indoor toilet for the first time.
Lastly, wash your hands for 20 seconds.
We're a really diverse student, population here, and having this experience where it's connected to students' own identities and histories makes this program, I think, even more meaningful. Most of the students who come to those information sessions or send emails, they're looking for something bigger than themselves. They're looking for something deeper. They want to make a connection. It's the 10th year of us working with the Global Brigades program on mostly public health brigades. My 8th year working with this program, and our 5th year with dedicated service to Ghana. So the question is, why should students do study abroad experience, and particularly an international service learning experience because it's going to change you.
We're going to have some stats for you guys. Jaguars at 38, St. Francis 39. Jaguars shooting 48% and St. Francis 55. Jaguars 50 from 3, 62 for the Saints. 4 for 7 free throws, 2 for 3 for the Saints. 2 blocks to 0. We're tied at 1 apiece and 4 fouls to 6.
All right, those look like good stats. It's only a 1-point game here for the Jaguars.
Absolutely.
In a championship game, losing a half by 1 is not a bad look.
You couldn't ask for more from your home team going into the half, being down by 1.
We got some things that Jordan has to say. We're going to send it over to him.
Thanks, guys. Now, the Jaguars currently trail this game 39-38. It has been as close as advertised so far. For St. Francis, their game can be summed up in 2 simple words: offensive efficiency. They're the second best in terms of field goal percentage. They're the second best in the conference in terms of field goal percentage and three-point percentage. And today they're shooting 55% from the field and a ridiculous 63% from 3. Along with that, the post-game of Merrick Small has been really problematic for the Jaguars. They're struggling to find matchups that are limiting his post game. Additionally, the Jaguars just 1 steal so far, which is limiting their transition game. Look for them to get more active on defense, to get more of those transition looks that they are so good at. As well, Max Marius needs to get more involved. Just 2 of 5 from the field so far. Not as aggressive as he normally is. If he can get more looks close to the basket, this could be a problem for St. Francis. Now back to you guys in the booth.
All right, and we are back here in the Arc. Thank you for that, Jordan. We got Jaguar basketball going on here. The Jaguars are taking on the Fighting Saints, who just threw it out of bounds, and we're going back the Jaguars' way.
Hey, Jalen, guess what?
What?
We got our original starting 5 on the floor right now.
Is that what's going on?
We got Tolbert, we got Max, we got the silent assassin, Javon. We got Mays and McKenzie.
I like those names all together. That's what I'm used to.
Definitely.
Although our starting 5 this game definitely went crazy.
Of course. Again, you never know which lineup you can go with Coach Bates. And all lineups he put out have their own output on offense and defense.
Absolutely. The Saints are trying to fight through some contact there, and they do. And that one is good from Joffrey.
That was a good move right there, Joffrey.
It was. He found a way. Tolbert to Javon. Javon to Max. Max back to Tolbert. They're going to work this. And it is now Jaguars ball.
Again, for you guys who tuned in for the pregame, the 2 coaches always said that it's a fun rivalry game. It's a good matchup between the 2 for years.
It always has been a good matchup, whether we're here or at home. I mean, there or at home.
We got you. We got you.
And Tolbert's going to bring the ball in. Passing off to Javon. Javon to Max. Max. Spin move. Gets his own rebound. Tries to put it back up. He's there with every play over 6'5". He couldn't get that rebound. We're going back the Saints' way.
A lot of effort and determination on Max.
And a foul to give there for Mays.
That wasn't foul. My personal opinion, I'm not a ref, but that wasn't a foul.
That one was. I saw the hands making connections with the faces.
Okay. That's his first, so okay, never mind.
Not that he was trying to hit him in the face on purpose, but when you're going up.
Sometimes it's inevitable.
That one is good. Here's a replay of what just happened.
Okay, here we go.
They're trying to settle our debate, I'm sure.
I feel like they are.
Merrick's going to go up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
That
right.
angle was better.
You was right.
And that one is good as well. And we are going back down the Jaguars' way. Max is going to bring the ball up. He gets it across half court.
Like Jordan said, we do have to slow down Merrick Small. He is shooting 6 for 10 for 12 points right now.
He finds Mays. Mays is putting in some work on the board, and that one is good. We're heading back down the Saints' way.
Resident big man doing what he do down low.
As he should.
That basket from Mays has cut the lead down to 3.
I was just hoping that didn't go in so it could stay at 3.
Smart decision right there by 5 to keep his hands down.
Absolutely.
And avoid the potential foul right there.
Saints trying to find a way to get that ball out of Max's hands quickly. And that one's no good. We're going up for 3. That one no good. Tip from everybody, but the Saints end up with it. Give him a second chance, and he gets his own
We need
rebound.
to get these second chance rebounds, fellas.
Where are their hands?
But we are avoiding fouls, so that is one good
It
thing
is a
about it.
timeout on the floor. Well deserved. Bates, we need to get some clipboard thrown. I don't know.
Hey, we need another clipboard for Coach Bates.
All right, we're going to send it to a timeout, and we will return.
We are back here in the arc after that timeout by Coach Bates. A well-deserved timeout right now. Our Jaguars are down 5 points, 40-45 with 17:05 left in the second half. The Saints right there have had a little slight charge and boost the momentum right there into that timeout. Hopefully that timeout by Coach Bates can slow the momentum down from the Saints, and the Jaguars can get back on pace on offense. And we are back in action. Jaguars will have the ball. Javon brings the ball past half court. Passes it to Tolbert. Tolbert to McKenzie, and that is an and 1. That is that boost of momentum we was talking about, everybody. Good pass, good basket. And we have a replay right here. As you can see the Jaguars moving around right here. Tolbert surveying the court, finding his open teammate McKenzie for the extra basket right there. Good way to move the ball, fellas. And that free throw is good. It is now a 2-point game. Jaguars almost having a steal off that inbound play right there. Jaguars are playing very aggressive right now on defense, as they should. Merrick has the ball down low against Mays. Tries to make a move. And it is a foul. Foul on Mays. That will be his second foul of the game, and that will send Merrick to the line. St. Francis at the line right now, shooting 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Makes the first one. That increases the lead right now to 3. And he misses the second one. It is still a 3-point game right now as Jaguars cross half court. McKenzie moving the ball. Calling the play right now for his offense. McKenzie still with the ball as he attacks, and that is good. And the student section loves that play right there by Jaguars. And we're at, hold on. We have the refs talking at the scores table right now. Adding the time on the game clock. We have the right time, 16:16. As St. Francis inbounds the ball at the moment. Moore with the ball, inbounding. Finding Dakota. Dakota to Sims. Sims passing back to Dakota. More to Javon, the silent assassin Johnson, as he almost makes that. He gets the rebound, goes back up for a second chance, and he makes that basket.
Ron Johnson said he did not want to embarrass you. He is so sorry.
After that basket by the silent assassin, we are now up 1 point, 47-46.
We're at the top of the key. Moore off. Passing it around the 3-point line. Dakota with the ball. Back to Moore. Moore to Maverick. Maverick going up for 3. That one no good. McKenzie coming up with that rebound. McKenzie. And that one is good.
Let's go, McKenzie. It is now a 3-point game. Jaguars way 49-46. And after that basket, the Jaguars are now shooting 50% from the field while St. Francis is at 51.
Absolutely. And Max is up for the challenge, giving the top of the key something to look forward to.
Good active hands by Max right there.
It's a media timeout. We're going to take a timeout in our broadcast. Our Jaguars are obviously excited, and we'll be right back.
Welcome back, Jaguars fans. I'm Jordan Fox, the sideline reporter for the Jaguars. I'm here with Robbie Brooks, one of Governor State's all-time leading scorers for men's basketball, and a member of the legendary 2018 team that made it all the way to nationals. Robbie, how are you?
I'm doing great, man. It's great being here, in the ARC, Governor State, back in nationals. We love to see it. I love this place.
And we love for you to be here, man. What similarities do you see between the team that is out there tonight and the team that you were on that went all the way to nationals?
The defense, the intensity, and this, they just want to go out there and get it, man. We had the same thing. That's why I think they're going to be successful.
And if you could sum it up in a few key factors, what are going to be the main things that the Jaguars need to do to get the job done tonight?
Defense.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Robbie. Now back to you guys in the booth.
All right. Thank you, Jordan, for that. And shout out to some of our crowd here in the ARC. And that one is good from McKenzie. He fights through everything.
The crazy thing about some of my crowd here in the ARC, some are alumni, and former athletes of the Jaguars program.
A lot of athletes are in the building today. It's good to see your school win, not conference championships, but make it to a postseason conference tournament.
And then everybody coming together.
Love that.
I'm not mad at that. The Jaguars did play that smart. We did give up the second chance rebound, but we didn't give up the foul. So
I like how you put that. McKenzie is at the top of the key. He's been putting in some work today. He decided to turn. Couldn't get that one to fall. Tobert's there.
There you go, Tolbert. Get on the floor for it, man.
It is a jump ball.
Jaguars ball. You love to see it, even though he's a little banged up, he's still getting on the floor for that extra ball right
I don't know. I feel like he healed.
He did. He had a little extra few days and a little time.
Yeah, a little time to get it together. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that man. We'll see him after the game to see how much ice he got.
Another bag of ice.
Yeah.
He gonna have like half the training staff with an ice bag.
He gonna ice his whole leg.
Hey, he gonna deserve it though.
I mean, he probably not gonna feel it.
Trey coming in for the silent assassin, Javon Johnson, a well-deserved break for him.
And he definitely needs a water break. Give him some time to breathe.
Hey, man, he's shooting 5 for 8 for 10 points right now. He need that.
Mays with the inbound off to Max. Max is looking around, surveying the floor, running a play here for the Jaguars. McKenzie at the top of the key, looking in. Max, and he goes up for the jumper. That one no good, but he gets, oh man.
Hey, we almost had that second effort.
We did, but you know what they did? Grab it with 2 hands.
Yep, they was again.
They was listening.
They listened.
They listened. Coming off the screen, that one is good. It was.
Joffrey using that screen by the big man Merrick right there.
That was a smart basketball play. I'll give Joffrey that.
Way to use the size difference to his advantage.
Absolutely. Everybody's getting pretty hounded here. Max is going to take it straight to the basket, and that one is good.
And the front row of the student section gave him a little boost back up. Thank y'all for catching him. We sorry for all of that, but thank y'all for catching him.
You think they care?
They don't. They over there laughing right now. It's Jaguar pride in the gym.
Trey, Mays, and Tolbert all doing some really hard work here inside
right
that
there,
paint.
fellas.
And this is a foul, and that one's going to be on number 14, McKenzie.
That's his first foul. I'm not mad about that. Again, like you said, Jalen, it's a lot of basketball to play, and we still have fouls to give.
Absolutely, as we see Adiri coming in for Mays.
Merrick checking out right now.
Vincent Mays with a well-deserved water break of his own, right along with Javon. Adiri coming in, want to see that work. Last game, he gave us something to watch, had a lot of energy.
Definitely was grabbing boards down low. Yeah. Let's go, fellas. Next rotation up. Jaguars ball.
It is Jaguars ball. And that one is a push-off.
With Merrick being on the bench right now, number 3, Joffrey Nunley is the leading scorer right now on the floor at the moment.
Got it. McKenzie into Tolbert. Tolbert back to McKenzie. McKenzie's going to survey the floor. Adiri trying to get around in that paint. And there's a foul. It was a lot of Saints on Adiri at that point.
Definitely was.
Javonte McKenzie at the line, shooting 2.
There's a replay of that McKenzie going up and getting pushed out of bounds, actually.
Yeah, he definitely got a high five to the elbow as he was going up.
Yeah, McKenzie's at the line. He'll be shooting 2. And that one's no good. He gets disappointed at himself, but Bates is on the sideline telling him, hey, we're good, and so is Moore. He has been putting in a lot of work. That one free throw is not going to determine his whole performance. And I know that's how this team thinks.
Definitely.
They get so hard on themselves. But I understand that's why they're number 1. I'm going to mind my business. Because that one was good.
Say he got to shake back. Just have to get a little thing situated. That's all.
We got a double team happening here before half court.
McKenzie after that is 2 for 3 from the free throw line.
Adiri is definitely taking out that paint shot for sure. And that one was good.
That's his second foul.
Here's a replay of what just happened. Joffrey went straight from the three-point line all the way past. Okay, I can see what they were saying there. I mean, but if they don't call it there, they gotta call it all the time so the players know consistently what not to do.
Agreed.
Yeah. And that one is good, making it a three-point play. Max is bringing in the ball.
It is now a 1-point game.
And Max and McKenzie to Trey. Trey for three.
Bang! Treyway gonna do it every time.
You know, I'm gonna start making them nicknames in the beginning of the season.
Got to. I mean, but then again, they gotta earn them too.
That's a fact. And Trey has definitely earned his way to that nickname.
Definitely. I like how the Jaguars are communicating right there on defense. Everybody's switching. Good transition right there, fellas. Second. That's foul on the floor.
Max is going to pick up that foul. They had the ball. Oh, Trey's going to pick up that foul. Was he even in the play? Let it go.
Let it breathe. Four-point play right now, Jaguars way. And that is St. Francis ball.
Okay, y'all. This is what I am going to tell you. It was their ball because it went off his thigh, but you had to be right there to see it. And the only reason I can see it is because I'm standing up.
So that side of the court got a better view.
They definitely did, although the Jaguar fans over there did not agree, but why would you? Adiri's going to come up with a foul, even with his hand straight up. I don't know what else Adiri could have did other than what he did in that situation.
Ref giving Bates an explanation right now at the scores table about why that was a foul.
That one no good.
The art right now is loving that. The student section on both sides. Apparently we have a student section on both sides today.
Well, the ARC is so full that all of our students could not fit in the student section.
Have standing room only here
That's
in the
all
art.
we got. You know who did find a seat? President Esther.
As she should. If
She
President
did.
Esther don't have a seat in the art, man, I'm going to make a seat for her.
You're right. I would have gave her my. You can watch it up here with
you can
us.
watch it up here. We stand up and broadcast the game for you.
I mean, I've been doing it the whole game. I don't know why I can't sit down today.
It's the championship game. The nerves are there. I'm barely in my seat at the moment. So
You know what it's not? It's not nerves. It's more butterflies than anything.
excitement.
It's excitement. I have not a nerve in me because I'd be sweating up here if I had nerves.
As the Saints come up with that steal right now and they're going the other way.
The Moore picks up that rebound. And that one is good.
Moore has 4 points now after that basket. And cuts the lead down to just one.
I mean, like we said, this is going to be a good game. We got just over 9 minutes left of gameplay here in the ARC. And there is a foul. Moore is going to pick up that foul.
That's his third.
Whoa. Okay, we're going to take a media timeout here on the floor. We'll be back in our broadcast, and we will return.
science is interdisciplinary areas. So you will basically learn the different areas in mathematics, statistics, and computer science. We want students learn one more areas besides this science, such as healthcare, such as business, such as biology. When you try to find a job, you will also apply your data science skill into specific industry area.
And we are back here in the Arc for Jaguar basketball. Jordan has some things to say. I'm going to send it to Jordan.
Welcome back, guys. Thank you very much for that in the booth. How about a hand for Javonte McKenzie? His offensive work in this second half has been amazing. He had just 5 at the half, now has 15, 10 already in this half. And some of the buckets he's been getting in isolation have been a thing of beauty. I said at the halftime interval that Max Marius needed to be more aggressive. Well, Javonte must have heard me and said, Jordan, I got you, because he has been putting in the work offensively. Now back to you guys in the booth.
All right, and we are back here. Thanks for that, Jordan. And there's another push. And that is
Brady's fourth.
That's Brady's 4th foul.
And one Max.
Max Marius with an air one. Made him look little, even though he was the littlest person in that paint right now. Here's a replay.
I don't know about you, but I heard the high five from the booth.
Listen, everybody in that paint was taller than Max. And he's saying he doesn't, Max think he is 6'7" in real life.
Hey, I love the heart. Coach Mark's not happy about that call right there.
That one is good for the three-point play. What I will say about today is that it has been called very evenly.
Definitely.
Some of the fouls I did not like, but I mean, they were called on both sides.
Exactly.
So I can't be mad at it today. It's when it's favored is when I have a problem.
Hey, this is the close thing right now. Jaguars are 52 from the field while the Saints are 51. Jaguars are 60 from the 3, and the Saints are 38%, while Jaguars are 63 from the free throw, while the Saints are 70.
Got it. Isaiah Tober is going to pick up that foul.
That's his first.
Yeah,
I'm not mad about it.
We got 9 minutes of basketball to play. He could give everybody all 5 if he wanted to at this point.
Jalen, it's another huge stat that we got. We were talking about it earlier in the first half. Points in the paint. Jaguars are 32 points in the paint to the Saints 12.
Well, we're not letting them in. You know that, right?
Yep. Definitely. That one is good by Moore. Sims checks in right now for the Saints.
And, you know, I'm used to seeing Sims on the floor, especially when we're away. He is probably one of their top players as far as point guard. He's a great guard for the Saints. That one is good. A good free throw player wouldn't send him to the line exactly. Wouldn't recommend at all.
After those free throws by Moore, it is now a 2-point game. As a monster dunk right there by Nunley over Max. I wasn't expecting that, but good move, man.
We can't start moving fast just because they got a dunk. We got to slow our momentum down.
That dunk definitely gave them momentum, for sure. McKenzie got a hand on that, but Sims let it fly. And it's now a 3-point game for the Saints.
It is a 3-point game. We're going to send it to a commercial break with just 3 points over the Jaguars, and we'll be back. back here in the arc. The Jaguars have the ball coming in. We got to go back to playing Jaguar basketball. We kind of succumbed to them after a possession, but we can't do that. Not here, not now.
For all the viewers out there, whether you are a Saints fan or a Jaguars fan, we will have coverage of the net cutting ceremony and everything else that comes after the end of the game.
McKenzie, and that one is good. Making it a 1-point game.
Jaguars are getting back in action.
Just back focused.
Can't get too comfortable with a lead at all in any point of this game.
Not at all. Neither team, actually. That went in and out. Adiri picking up that rebound. Thank goodness.
Glad they were listening and grabbed the ball with 2 hands for that rebound.
Trey to Max. Max is going to go around the 3-point line, back to Adiri. Adiri's going to put on a move. Out to McKenzie. McKenzie's looking for that screen. Shot clock is winding down. He's going to go up, and that one is good.
A well-placed shot right there by McKenzie that puts us up by 2.
Adiri making it hard to get in that paint.
Good defense, fellas.
Moore comes up with that layup. Moore to Tolbert. Tolbert bringing down the ball.
Yes, Moore is now sitting at 8 points after that basket right there.
Passing it off to McKenzie. McKenzie to Max. Max looking in. Deciding to give it to McKenzie. McKenzie's going to go in, and there's a foul, and that's going to be Moore's 4th.
Hey, it's going to come down to these late last second half fouls.
Wow, here's a replay. Yeah, McKenzie was looking for a way in. Moore was definitely, a lot of high-fiving. Javonte McKenzie is at the line. He's shooting 2. Correction is a 1-and-1.
Javon and Mays checks back in for Adiri and Trey Warren.
McKenzie, we got it.
There we go.
That one is good. And that one is good. And Moore is going to inbound the ball for the Saints. The Saints have to find a way in. They find Joffrey. Joffrey's going to bring the ball down.
McKenzie is now 4 or 5 from the free throw line after those 2. That's Miles' second foul of the game.
That's the 3rd foul on Max Marius.
That's Max's 3rd. That one no good. Ball don't lie. We're going back down the other way.
Turbo looking for one of those Zay Vision passes.
Mays coming down with the ball and putting it right back up. You could tell that
He wanted to dunk that ball back.
you know what? He played it safe, so he knew it was going in.
He just didn't want to dunk on Tolbert. That's what I think it was. Him and Tolbert went for the rebound at the same time.
He said, I'm not going to dunk on you,
I
bro.
got you, bro. I'm not going to dunk you, but we going to get this basket, though.
Now move out the way the next time. Good hands from McKenzie.
These last few games, Jaguars have always have been active on defense and in the passive lanes, but extremely more active, if that makes sense, Jalen. I think I'm just rambling right now.
No, you're right. There go a block for Mays. Everybody was expecting a foul there, but did not get one.
Jaguars are back in their tempo and style of basketball. They are being patient and playing their type of time.
That one no good as he was going off of 1 foot there.
It's kind of hard to hit a shot off 1 foot. It's not always going to be consistent, but
if you're going to hit a shot off 1 foot, lean forward, not back.
exactly.
That's
Get it
all
more
I
stable.
got.
Get a little bit more stability.
It's more likely to go in that way. One of my coaches taught me that.
Max and Moore battling down low right there.
McKenzie making it hard.
Good effort right there by Mays.
Mays tapped the ball out and put his hands up immediately. He said, I don't want no fouls.
No fouls. Way to be active right there, fellas.
All right, it is a media timeout. We're going to take a timeout in our broadcast, and we will return.
Ready to advance your nursing career? Governor State University offers exceptional accredited nursing programs designed for working professionals like you. Flexible, affordable, and career-focused. Earn your Bachelor of Science in Nursing in as little as 3 semesters. Pursue your Master of Science degree in nursing with 4 specialized areas. Take your leadership to the next level with a Doctorate of Nursing practice. Wherever you are in your journey, GovState helps you go further. Learn more at govstate.edu/nursing.
All right, and we are back here in the ARC. I'm going to send it to Jordan. He got some stuff to say.
Thanks, guys. Now, earlier, Z and Tabitha mentioned that this would be a game of runs, and this second half is certainly proving that. Teams are trading bucket for bucket at the moment. Both teams nearly doubling the score that they had at the halftime interval. Referees not blowing the whistle, letting them play it out. I, for one, am hoping for much of the same as the game continues, as long, of course, as the Jaguars win. Now, back to you guys in the booth.
All right, thank you for that, Jordan. We're back here. Jaguars taking on the Fighting Saints. We got a lot of basketball to play. Just over 4 minutes left of basketball to play.
Let's get to it, fellas. Let's get to it.
And Moore is going to pick up an and one there. A valid and one.
Gotta let it breathe. I don't got nothing to say about that one there.
That's Vincent Main's third foul.
You guys can't hear it here, but we can. Coach Bates has declared that it is winning time.
Hey, I'm with him. I ain't got nothing to say. It's winning time.
Winning time. Last home game of the season. Jalen, this will be our last game broadcasting here in the ARC to the people.
Well, it'll probably be your last game, but I got volleyball on Thursday.
I mean, it's mine for basketball. I'm sad and happy at the same time.
I mean, I am sad that it is our last home game, but what I do know is that our Jaguars are going to nationals.
Definitely. At the end of the day,
we got a lot to celebrate. We got #1 in conference this year.
Definitely.
You see what I'm saying? It's not like a sad thing for me. I was sad senior day because I know all our seniors are heading out, but we got more basketball to play.
We got business to handle right now. We'll have this conversation a little bit later, but right now,
I'm taking my feelings out of it.
We
got basketball to play. I'm on the floor. I don't know about you. Max to Tolbert. Tolbert finding Mays in the paint. Tolbert in the corner. Moore's going to pick up that rebound, and we're going to head back down.
Jaguars ball, good defense right there, Zay.
Tober said if I can't get the shot, I'm going to go for anything.
One thing about Max, Javon, and Zay, they always disrupt the inbound play. And it's always either a turnover or an out-of-bounds play, and they convert that to their ball.
And Tober inbounds to Maris. Maris is going to work his way around the three-point, pass it back to Tober, back to Max. All right, Tober for three. That one bouncing out and going straight to a Saints player. We're going to take the ball down. Joffrey's going to run traffic for the Saints right now. It's a one-point game. That shot no good.
Second chance boards right there, fellas.
Maris to Tolbert.
Ooh, we getting to that point of the game, Jay.
Mays dropping it straight in like Moore wasn't even there.
Hey, I don't see you.
He said, I have something to win today.
You said it already. Tunnel vision.
You got to have tunnel vision on days like this. I think that's why I'm not scared, because I see their focus, so it just make me focus.
Coach Bates telling his fellas don't gamble, and I agree with him.
Tolbert with that rebound. He said absolutely not. When Tolbert starts going above the rim for rebounds, just move out the way.
Get out the way.
Just get out the way.
But again, I love to see two Jaguars going for the ball.
Absolutely. When Tolbert starts jumping out the gym, though, move, okay?
That was a great switch right there. It was a mismatch right there with Merrick and Tolbert.
1-on-1 here.
Smart defense right there by Javon to not foul.
Absolutely, because that could have easily been a foul.
Definitely. It is now a one-point game again with 2 minutes.
Oh, my gosh.
Left in the second half.
Here we go.
In the championship game.
It happened so fast. Where did the 40 minutes go? The 38 minutes are gone.
Because the game has been going back and forth. Second chance effort right there by the Jaguars. And they have another chance right now to score. Jaguars had several chances right now to extend that lead. It still is a one-point game with 1:30 left in the game.
Mays is trying to work underneath that paint, and that one is good for Merrick. Mays and Tolbert.
I don't know how many times this game can switch leads or tie.
I'm not worried about it right now. I'm worried about one thing, Chris.
Finishing.
We gotta finish.
Gotta finish. It is now less than a minute in this game.
There's 1 minute left.
Jaguars cannot gamble right here. Saints are trying to run the clock out right here.
As they should. They gotta make a good.
We just need a defensive stop right here. And that's his fourth.
It is a timeout for St. Francis. We're going to take a timeout on our broadcast, and we will return.
So I think most people come to a MFA program looking for a next level in technical expertise and artistic voice.
Here at Governor State University, students will be working on a professional portfolio of work and focus on an idea and have 3 years to really make that come to fruition. And I care about them. I want to see them be successful.
And we are back here in the arc. It is a 1-point game with 35 seconds left.
All right, let's go. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Another
And we are back here in the arc. There is Merrick is at the line shooting 2.
It is real for these 2 free throws right here.
It is a 2-point game.
Number 1 is Grayson Harrington for St. Francis.
It is a 3-point game with 35 seconds left. It is a timeout on St. Francis. We're going to take a break in our broadcast.
Interdisciplinary studies can be an incredibly good major for students who are finding that they're not fitting into any of the existing boxes.
It caters to a variety of students, not just traditionally aged undergraduates, but adult students who maybe are already in a career.
This specific program is for you, right? This specific program is for you and your individual needs, not a one-size-fits-all program. This major is for creative and ambitious thinkers who want to approach education in a way that fits them.
All right, we're back. We're trying to get this scores table together. They had a subbing issue. And there's a foul.
That is his 3rd of the game.
Joffrey Nunley at the line, shooting 2. Trey Warren is number 1 for the Jaguars.
Trey Warren checking in for Mays.
Grayson Harrington, number 1 for St. Francis.
Shot clock is off.
St. Francis foul, number 1, Grayson Harrington.
Tolbert gets to go to the line for a 1-and-1.
Shooting a 1-and-1. Eric Smalls, number 45 for St. Francis.
Trey has to. Tober's at the line. And that one is good.
I'm breathing.
That was a breathe.
That was a breathe.
You and Isaiah breathing.
Man, these are crucial.
That one is good.
Number 12, Devon Johnson, his first foul. Dakota Joakim at the line, shooting 2.
And we are headed back down with a missed free throw.
Grayson Harrington, number 1 for the Fighting Saints.
Moore's at the line. And that one is good.
Is another foul right there on the Jaguars.
And that one's on Moore. He's going back to the line.
And with 6.5 left in the second half, looks like Trinity Christian will be walking away with the championship today. Good game by both teams. Sorry, St. Francis. Looks like both teams put up a fight. Congratulations to both teams that made it this far in this conference championship. And we tip our hats off to both teams following them into the Nationals.
Trey still going for it right there. That one no good.
And that will be game.
The Saints will take that one 81-73. We'll be back with some player interviews from the Saints, and we will return. Congratulations to our Jaguars for putting on a good fight. I really have loved working with this whole team. They're still going to nationals. The game is it's not over. We still got more basketball to play, but we'll be back with some St. Francis players.
President of Governor State University is President Joyce Esther. Athletic Director Tony Bates. Please stay off the playing floor. Please drive safely. You must exit the same way you entered. Good night. this time, the representative from the CCAC would like to give the postseason tournament plaque to St. Francis University, as well as the conference banner. St. Francis Fighting Saints finished 23-7, 15-16-5 in conference. How about a big hit for St. Francis University? They are the postseason CCAC champs. Congratulations to the Fighting Saints. The Jaguars were the regular season champions. Both teams are going to nationals. Good night. And now, Governor State University, the CCAC representative would like to give you your regular season championship plaque. Like I told you, both teams are going to nationals. The Jaguars were the #1 seed. St. Francis was the #2 seed. Give it up for your Governor State University regular season CCAC champion. Both teams are going to nationals in a week and a half. Thank you for supporting Governor State University athletics. Good night.
All right, we are here in the ARC. The St. Francis Fighting Saints did just take the win from our Jaguars. Moore, you were the one to kind of secure that win. How are you feeling right now?
I feel great. All to my teammates who worked hard all year. We worked hard to get to this spot. Like, hard work and dedication. We came through. I give it to Merrick, my boy. I can't say everybody's name, but Joffrey, Justin, Paulo, Ben, Abe, Yusuf, Gray, Connor, Gorda, Elise, Brady, Coach Ryan, Jenny. I can keep going. I'm naming all the players.
All right, thank you so much for all the shout-outs. But today, you were one of our highest-scoring Saints. What was going through your head as you came into the ARC and you said, am I going to win this or am I going to not?
It was hard, like number 14 on the team, he's going at me all game. And I won't try to get in foul trouble, but Coach told me, keep my head up, keep going. They can't guard you in the paint. Stay physical, and that's why I am. I'm from Chicago. Got to stay physical, stay greedy, and stay hungry, and that's how we did it.
All right, and last question. What is something that you're going to take into the Nationals? Because you did punch your ticket to that as well. What's the mindset going into there?
National, that's a whole different atmosphere. We're going to come with the same energy, watch film, do the same thing how we did to win this one. Lock in even harder.
Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to send it to Jordan. He's with another Saints player, and I'll be back.
Thanks, Jalen. I'm here with St. Francis big man and leading scorer on the night, Merrick Small. First of all, Merrick, congratulations on an incredible season and an incredible game. How are you feeling right now?
I feel amazing. This is our back-to-back now, so, for us to come in, our season's been up and down, so to come in and get this game feels really good.
And it was a physical battle between these two teams, and for you especially. How did you maintain the energy and focus to get the job done tonight?
I would say the conditioning throughout the season, Coach prepared us very well for this game. Our scout was great. And I would just say playing larger minutes lately with our injuries, I've been able to kind of sustain my long distance running, which kind of helped a lot tonight.
And obviously you guys are now headed to nationals, but let's look back on the regular season. What are you most proud of from this regular season and now this conference championship?
I would say I'm proud of the boys. Our season, I mean, it hasn't been all ups. It's kind of been ups and downs, and for us to come together tonight and get the job done, it really just shows a lot of character in our team. And, you know, we all came together. It definitely wasn't an easy game. Governors gave us a good battle. So for us to kind of fight through adversity, went down a little bit, fought back, and in the end we got it.
All right, and last question for you, Merrick. Is there anybody at home that you want to give a shout out to, or in the team, at the school, whatever it is?
Absolutely. I mean, there's so many people I could shout out, but definitely my family, my girlfriend Kylie, one of my best friends Jordan, and then all my coaches, even my JUCO coaches, high school coaches, Tim Fergus, you know, so many people, Coach Carrillo, obviously Coach Marks as well. Everyone's been giving me these amazing opportunities, and you know, it's all paid off, and I'm very glad that I got to end my year this way.
All right, thank you very much, Merrick, and that is all that we have for this coverage on Jaguar Sports Media, the CCAC Conference Championship. We're going to send it back to Jalen now.
All right, I'm here with Coach Marks. Congratulations, first of all, Coach.
Thank you so much, really.
How do you feel now that your team has won the post-tournament?
Well, when you as a coach, when you coach a team that you really like, you know, I love these guys. It's a great group, and it's interesting because us, right after Christmas, Governor State was in our classic, and we didn't play each other. And I told Coach Bates then, I thought both our teams had a good chance to play well in this experience because it's really connected teams that like one another. So as a coach, you're rooting for the team. You know, when you have a team you really like, you want to see them have success.
We definitely saw your guys work as a team today. This last few seconds of this game, what was going through your head as your players were being active on the floor?
Yeah, you know, it's psychologically, like the last 1 minute felt about as long as the first 39. You know, when you get a lead, you just go, can we hang on? Can we hang on? But our guys made enough plays. You know, if the game went 2 more minutes, who knows? But we had, you know, it was a game that was up and back. We had a good run, you know, when it worked out well with the clock, and so.
I'm not mad at losing to the second team in the conference because it only shows how hard both teams worked to get to this point. This was a rematch from last year. How are you feeling about this?
You know, it's so interesting. There's some teams in the conference that I think have great mutual respect for one another. And us and Governor State, it's really, really that way. Also, how I feel about Coach Bates. Great coach and a great man. The interesting thing is, this is our 6th game in 2 years, right? Because we played twice in the regular season both years and in the postseason, and we know each other so well. So you know it's going to be a close game, and you're just hoping to make the right couple of plays when you need it.
All right, and I got one last question for you. You're going to nationals regardless. So coming off this postseason win in the tournament, what are you going to take to nationals for your guys, and what are you going to instill in them to go into the nationals this year?
Well, coming in here into a great environment with a strong home court crowd, right? In all likelihood, we're going to face that in nationals, whether it's a neutral game in the first round or a road game. So I just think our guys' ability to understand how you have to play in this environment against a really good team with a crowd that's, you know, pulling a little bit more for the other guys, I think is obviously a great learning experience for us.
Thank you so much, Coach Marks, for stopping by and talking to us. Enjoy your win with your guys. I know this is a team you're going to miss. Have a great time.
I appreciate it. I'm just going to say, my son, my wife, they're here somewhere, and they watch all the games, and they always say our favorite broadcast is Governor State. They love you guys and the way you have fun with it, and it's really what college athletics is all about. So
I appreciate it.
For sure, we appreciate your broadcast. They're awesome.
Thank you so much. I'm going to send it over to Jordan. He's with another St. Francis Saint, and we'll be back.
Thanks, Jalen. I'm here with St. Francis guard number 2, Deshaun Sims. First off, congratulations. What are you feeling right now that you've gone back-to-back?
I'm just happy, overwhelmed a little bit. It's been a long season. Went through a lot of adversity, but we came through, and we back-to-back champs.
And three-point shooting and playmaking were 2 of the biggest things that helped you guys get the job done tonight, and you were a huge part of that. What was going through your mind when you were making some of those crucial plays and hitting some of those big threes?
Just the same thing that always is going through my head through games. Just make plays, try to make the right plays, and just like it's basketball at the end of the day, so just play, just hoop.
And last question for you: is there anybody at home that you would like to give a shout out to in this incredible moment?
Yeah, just shout out my whole family, but most important, my granny. I love you, appreciate you for the support, and I wouldn't be here without you.
All right, thank you very much, Deshaun. We're going to send it back to some more of the celebrations. Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
All right, and we are back here in the ARC. I am one of our other high scorers from the Fighting Saints. You put on a show tonight on the ARC floor. I can't even be mad at you. What was going through your head the whole game?
Man, I'm going to be honest, I just want to first and foremost say I give all the praise and glory to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I be leaning on him during the game, just praying to him, asking for strength, just asking him to help me. And, Jesus is the one that, keeps me calm on the court. I'm going to just be real honest with you. And, he just be helping me to stay poised. Man, I just try to stay, level-headed throughout the game when they went on runs. Just trying to tell my team to just encourage them to stay in it. It's a game of runs, and we just pulled it off in the end. We just played a whole 40. So that's what we knew going into this game. That's what it's going to take.
We saw your composure on the floor, and thanks for giving us how you kept it so long. But you did get the Saints on the board and really get them started in the first half. When you came into the ARC today, did you have the mindset that we had a fight, or did you feel relaxed?
Man, I'm be real. I was reading the Bible before the game, and I read a verse that says, "Those who trust in human strength, cursed are those who trust in human strength, but blessed are those who put their trust in the Lord." So I just knew, coming into this game, my confidence comes from Him, not myself. And He the one that empowered me to just go out there and just have a start like that. So yeah, I just give Him all the glory.
I love that about you, honestly. And I want to say congratulations to you and your team. You definitely put on the show here in the ARC. Congratulations on your road to nationals, and I can't wait to see it.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
No problem. All right, I'm going to send it over to Jordan. He's with another Saints player. I'm thinking that is Joffrey this time. We'll be back.
Thanks, Jalen. I'm here with Fighting Saints number 3, Joffrey Nunnally. Joffrey, as one of the coming over members from last year's championship team, what does this moment mean to you to be going back-to-back?
Man, this is insane. Really at a loss of words. All I can say is I'm very thankful. God put us in such a good position. He gave me such great teammates, a great coach. Nothing else to say, man. It's just insane. It's crazy.
And you hit a couple of really big free throws down the stretch there to ice this game for the Fighting Saints. How did you maintain your composure in those crucial moments?
Man, I put so much work in this summer. Just for moments like this, I know I had to come in with a big role this year. Just let my work show. I'm glad I got to get that big moment, let my work show. So like I said, I'm thankful for this opportunity.
Now, along with the shout-outs, I'm going to ask you, you are our final interview of the night. What is going to be your shout-outs and your final message for the fans at home?
First and foremost, the man above. I'm very thankful for this opportunity to be on a team like this. My teammates, they kept me level-headed this whole year, having such a big role. I mean, it can get hard at times, but my teammates kept me down. My parents held me. I got a good foundation, my girlfriend, so thankful for everybody I got around me, the team. We've been so close this year, and this is the outcome.
All right, once again, congratulations to the Fighting Saints. That is going to do it for Jaguar Sports Media coverage of the CCAC Championship. We thank you all for tuning in, not just now, but throughout the season, and we'll see you all next year.
Take the win tonight. Our Jaguars are going to nationals and then win our conference. And we're back here with Jalen Woodard, Christian Edwards, Jordan Fox. Thank you so much for tuning in. The Fighting Saints did take the win tonight. Both teams are heading to nationals. First and second seed, can't ask for anything better. Although the Jaguars did not win tonight, it's nothing better than going to nationals as well. Thank you for tuning in. This is our last broadcast for the season, and I can't say anything else but thank you for sticking with us. From everyone here in DLMD, I'm Jalen Woodard, and we're signing out.